What's up, guys? Lord Sovereign here for the Iron Lords podcast and Insider Gaming, and we're live from TGS 2025. What's up, guys? Lord Sovereign back again for day 2 of TGS 2025 here for the Iron Lords podcast and Insider Gaming and lordsofgaming.net. I'm here at the Moscow Game Hub, and I'm with Ilya, the head of marketing for the Moscow Game Hub. So before we get into specific games, Ilya, tell me a little bit about the Moscow Game Hub and kind of what it is and kind of what it represents.
So this booth, they represent a lot of games, from different parts of Russia, and not only Moscow and not only Russia. For example, we have the game here from the Kazakhstan, it's another place, and Cyprus, other countries, but they're all connected to each other by Moscow. So we represent different kind of types of games like action RPG games, Metroidvanias, adventure games. So you will see, and based on the different, Slavic mythology, not Slavic mythology, you will see. So
it's everything sort of encompassing that has to do with like the culture.
Yes,
right?
Yes. It's all connected with not only Russian culture. For example, this game Bylina, the word, it means epic tale in Slavic languages, but not only Russian. For example, Belarusian, Ukrainian, it's the same word. But not in Czech and Poland. In Polish and Czech, it's mean some kind of herb. It's funny because they don't understand. So why it's had a name. But yeah, it's connected with the culture, and we're trying to show you the new way of our culture.
Fantastic. So tell us, we'll go right into Bylina.
Bylina.
Tell us a little bit about Bylina.
So Bylina, based on the Slavic mythology, but the game Witcher 3, I think We like Witcher 3, we like CD Projekt Red, but everyone wants to create after this the same games, and we're not like them. The game developers team, they based it in Kazakhstan, and they're trying to show you Slavic mythology in a new way, put more pop culture things. For example, our character, his name is LOGNET, and they, for example, one small example, they photoshooted him with all armors like Balenciaga guy, so he's moving like this or something like this, and we have, for example, intro video in the game, and if you know TV series Attack of Titans, the famous one, we have the same in the game, with the same style and crazy things. So a lot of pop cultures in the game.
So it's modernized in a lot of ways.
Modern way. Because we think people like Slavic culture, Leshy, Koshey, Baba Yaga, of course, but we don't have a John Wick. I like him, but not. We don't have. For example, Koshey the Deathless, it's like a death in Slavic mythology, and he's our main antagonist. But in our game, he's a rock star, and he's a skeleton, and he doesn't have a voice. And it's funny because he can play guitar, but he can't sing. Yes, but he has words in his songs.
So classifying it, so you mentioned The Witcher 3, right?
Yeah.
So is it very much an RPG, or
it's
is it
more action-oriented game, but with RPG elements? If you play it, maybe No Rest for the Wicked from the Moon Studios, so we're closer to them. But funny thing, our developer team started production before them, and it's funny they announced the game, early access, and me, come on, guys, we like you, but come on. Anyway, your main character Falconet, he's not a hero in the first half of the game, more like a mercenary, and he wants to be the hero. He wants to be famous. So he tell his guy, Commander-in-Chief Voivoda, man, I want to be a hero. Please give me something, big mission. And he tell, no problem. Go to the Fafa Kingdom. It's another dimension with the Koshey the Deathless and all these, bad guys and other not good things and living creatures, and bring me something. So impossible mission, classic stuff for Slavic, fairy tales, and no problem. Sure, man, I will do this. And he dies. That's it. Thanks for the comment. This is my presentation.
It's over. That's it.
Yeah,
He dies.
all that, yeah. But strange spirit came to him, ancient spirit, resurrected from the death, and tell him, man, I will help you, but you need to listen to me. And after this, you will be the Bogatyr. Bogatyr is like a hero who fight against evil guys, dragons, Koshchei, Baba Yaga, and others.
So he needed to die and be resurrected to
Yeah.
actually have the opportunity to be a hero.
to be a hero.
Okay. So in terms of gameplay, right? You mentioned no rest for the wicked, right? Does it have like a varied like move set? Does he have like a skill tree that he improves upon?
So yeah, we have a deck-based system, RPG system. So you can during your walkthrough you will open more cards, and you need to combine them. For one card, it's like a plus strength 5 or strength 2, or new abilities. So you need to combine all of them. Like you have a free slots and put them to cards, and new abilities, use them. We have magic abilities and base it on your skills. And we have, of course, weapons. For example, spears, swords, shields. You need to use them against your enemies and combine all the things.
Do you need to spec in one direction or another, or can you really combine it and make a character that's kind of all-encompassing and does everything?
Yeah. For example, regarding magic abilities, in Western games, for one example of our magic abilities and how we want to show you in a modern way. In Western games, usually fireballs, how you use fireballs. It's like from the hands or sticks. Come on. We have a mouth.
That's old school, yeah.
We have a mouth in the game, and we use like a dragon, like something like this. So we have, or for example, we have armor based on honey, and with the place of honey, and you can use bees against your enemies. So different kind of armors, different kind of skills and abilities.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from what you've described of the game so far, it seems like unique and amazing, and a way for somebody who knows nothing of the Slavic culture to sort of experience it in a fun and modernized way. So tell us about like what engine the game is built on.
Unreal Engine 5. Of course, we are working on this heavily with Unreal Engine 5.5, but maybe we'll update to the new version 5.6. But yeah, and we will release game on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and maybe Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo dev kits, please.
You heard it here, Nintendo. Dev kits, please.
We need more of them.
So tell me, when are you looking forward to release the game?
This year, but we will see.
Okay.
So yeah.
So this is Ilya from the Moscow Game Hub. This is Bylina, and look out for it, hopefully, later this year.